15,000 trucks a day roll through Hunts Point. It's one of the largest food distribution hubs on the East Coast. This year, the industry gave more money to mayoral campaigns than any other entity in the South Bronx.
They get their way around. They might build a little park over here, they might build another park over there, but they're polluting more than what they contribute.
Activists say that money may make it easier for the industry to get its way. They're concerned because the diesel fuel that powers the industry has contributed to some of the highest asthma rates in the country.
It just troubles us when we see so much money going from private corporations or private companies to political campaigns, because we think perhaps, influence can be purchased.
Among the highest contributors is Sultana Distribution Services. It's owned by Brian Gold, who gave $4,950 to Bill de Blasio's campaign. Edward Taylor owns a fish distribution company and gave $3,000 to various candidates, including de Blasio. The Hunts Point Produce Market PAC also gave $2,500 to the new mayor. None of them responded to requests for comment.
I would hope that doesn't have a real effect on our next mayor, but the likelihood of what's happened in the past, it has. Big businesses have weighed heavily on influence because of their ability to contribute.
The industry employs thousands of people and wants to expand, but Michael Johnson spends much of his time fighting the expansions, despite the area's high unemployment.
It's about the kind of jobs that are created and sustained and making sure that they're living wage jobs. Or the so-called creating the jobs is part of the mantra for the influences being given to these kind of businesses and this way they hold over their local elected officials. As we're job creators, we're sustaining jobs.
Johnson believes the cost to the environment and public health are too high to continue adding diesel trucks to the area.
We want to be something other than the industrial armpit of New York City.
But grassroots power alone hasn't been enough for Johnson and other activists to fight big business. The city gave Fresh Direct an $89 million incentive to move into the South Bronx earlier this year. Back at the polls, one voter hoped that the city's new mayor will finally stand up to food distribution, despite its big campaign contributions.
And I hope the politicians that we decided for this year, for this company, do something about it. Because enough is enough.
Will Huntsberry, Columbia Television News.